Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. 3 players back from injury are fit to face Sociedad, and Jadon Sancho speaks out about a potential Man United return. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Injury update. 3 players could feature in Europa League clash. Manchester United are preparing for a vital Europa League match as they welcome Real Sociedad to Old Trafford on Thursday night. The Red Devils head into the game after a 1-1 draw in the first leg in Spain, where Joshua Zirkzee's early goal was matched by Mikel Oyarzabal's penalty. Manager Ruben has been contending with a significant injury list, with several players absent for both the first leg and Sunday's 1-1 Premier League draw against Arsenal. However, there's optimism that 3 players might be fit to return for the upcoming fixture. Here's the latest on their conditions. Manuel Ugarte, the Uruguayan midfielder, has not featured since Manchester United's FA Cup defeat to Fulham last month. Amorim has indicated that Ugarte's return remains uncertain, with his availability still under evaluation ahead of Thursday's match. Leny Yoro, the young defender, was forced off early in the match against Arsenal on Sunday due to an issue with his foot. Amorim has suggested that Yoro's participation against Real Sociedad is in doubt, with the club monitoring his condition to determine if he can recover in time. Harry Maguire, the seasoned centre-back, has been sidelined since the FA Cup loss to Fulham, though his injury is considered minor. While Amorim has not confirmed Maguire's status, there's hope that the defender could be back in contention soon. As Real Sociedad prepare to travel to Manchester, Amorim will be hoping for good news on these 3 players. Their availability could be decisive as United look to advance in the Europa League. Supporters will be keeping a close eye on updates in the lead-up to Thursday's showdown. Jadon Sancho delivers a shocking statement regarding Man United. Jadon Sancho's future remains a topic of intrigue as reports suggest he could be in line for a surprising return to Manchester United this summer. According to the Daily Mail, rather than securing a permanent transfer to Chelsea, where he moved on a season-long loan, the England international might find himself back at Old Trafford. The initial loan agreement between Manchester United and Chelsea included an obligation for the Blues to make Sancho's move permanent if they finish 14th or higher in the Premier League this season. With Chelsea currently sitting comfortably in the top 4, a European spot seems all but assured. However, despite the apparent clarity of the deal's terms, there's no guarantee that Sancho's stay in London will become permanent. The Daily Mail reports that Chelsea retain the option to back out of the permanent transfer if they choose. Should they opt against keeping Sancho, they would face a significant penalty for doing so. This clause introduces an element of uncertainty, as Chelsea are reportedly evaluating their winger options ahead of the summer transfer window, potentially leaving Sancho's fate hanging in the balance. Sancho's time at Chelsea has been a mixed bag. After a promising start, his performances have reportedly failed to consistently impress, leading to speculation that the club might not see him as a long-term fit. Adding to the complexity, Sancho and Chelsea have yet to agree on personal contract terms for a permanent move. Typically, players finalize such details with their prospective permanent club well in advance, but in this case, no agreement has been reached. Sancho responded to the speculation, "I'm focused on doing my best for Chelsea right now. I'm happy here and enjoying my football. Whatever happens in the summer will happen. I'm not thinking that far ahead. I just want to keep working hard and let the rest sort itself out." His words reflect a commitment to the present while leaving his future open-ended. Financially, Chelsea are currently covering £100,000 of Sancho's £250,000 per week wages, with Manchester United footing the rest. While he appears content at Stamford Bridge, the lack of a pre-agreed contract could open the door for an unexpected return to his parent club. Such a scenario would depend heavily on Chelsea's final decision and their willingness to pay the penalty to walk away. For Manchester United fans, the prospect of Sancho's return is unlikely to spark joy. His departure last summer was marred by tension, and his social media comments since leaving have done little to mend bridges with the Old Trafford faithful. Regardless of how new co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe or incoming manager Ruben Amorim might view his potential role in the squad, supporter sentiment could complicate any reintegration. If Sancho does return, Manchester United and INEOS, the club's minority stakeholders, would face a familiar headache, offloading a high-earning player who no longer fits their plans. Last summer demonstrated how challenging it can be to find suitors for unwanted stars on hefty wages, and Sancho's situation could make for an awkward and costly transfer saga in the months ahead. The uncertainty surrounding Sancho's future leaves both clubs and the player himself at a crossroads. As the summer approaches, all eyes will be on Chelsea's next move and whether Sancho's stint in London proves to be a temporary chapter or an unfinished story. What do you reckon? Are you hoping to see Jadon Sancho back at Man United? Do you think Ruben Amorim will give him a chance? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Manchester United eyed Genoa's star. Manchester United have set their sights on Genoa's rising star, Koni de Winter, ahead of the summer transfer window, according to TMW. The Red Devils are reportedly keen to bolster their squad with a young centre-back who has caught the attention of several top European clubs. Genoa, his current employers, are prepared to let him leave at season's end, provided their valuation is met. Genoa are holding firm on a transfer fee of £25.3 million for De Winter, a price that reflects his growing reputation in Serie A. Back in December 2021, his agent, Fabrizio Laioi, speaking to Tutto Juve, described him as tactically intelligent and technically gifted. These qualities have evidently not gone unnoticed, as the 22-year-old Belgian continues to impress on the Italian stage. Interest in De Winter isn't limited to Manchester United, however. Italian heavyweights Inter Milan, Napoli, and AS Roma are all said to be admirers of the defender and are plotting moves of their own this summer. Each club sees him as a valuable addition to their ranks, with his blend of youth and skill making him a highly sought-after prospect. Beyond Italy, German giants Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich have also entered the fray, according to TMW. The report notes that numerous clubs have recently been making inquiries about the former Juventus youth product. De Winter, for his part, is expected to prioritize the suitor, offering the most ambitious project to further his career. De Winter has emerged as one of Serie A's brightest talents, with pundits tipping him for a long and successful future in the game. His versatility and composure at the back have made him a standout performer for Genoa this season. At such a young age, he already possesses the attributes to thrive at the highest level. Manchester United, despite their storied history as arguably England's biggest club, may struggle to convince De Winter to join them. The club's once formidable aura has faded in recent years, with consistent challenges for UEFA Champions League qualification now a distant memory. Their current standing could put them at a disadvantage in this transfer race. Inter Milan, in contrast, presents a compelling case. As defending Serie A champions, they remain in contention to retain their title this season and are also chasing European glory in the Champions League. Their pedigree and current form make them a formidable rival for United in the pursuit of De Winter. Napoli, too, offer an enticing proposition. One of Italy's most prominent clubs, they are firmly in the Scudetto race this campaign and boast a passionate fan base and rich heritage. For a young player like De Winter, the chance to join a title-chasing side in Naples could outweigh a move to Manchester. With such fierce competition from clubs at the peak of their powers, Manchester United face an uphill battle to secure De Winter's signature. While their interest signals intent to rebuild, the Belgian starlet's decision may hinge on where he sees the best path to trophies and growth, leaving United's pulling power in serious doubt. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.